Hi, this is Mrs. Anderson, and today we're going to be working on midpoint. Now, unfortunately, when I did my video, the first one did not seem to record, so I did all the writing. So what I need to now do is go over it again. So I'm not going to write as I go. I'm going to talk you through it. Remember, pause where you need to. So first thing is we want to write our problem into our journal. B is the midpoint of segment AC. AB, the length of AB is 2x. The length of BC is x squared. The length of AC is 8. What is the value of x? I highlighted midpoint color here so I remember that it cuts into 2 equal halves. Now, if you notice, here we're going to have a picture. And this is a random triangle I drew, and I know it's kind of like, well, why would I have a triangle when I'm just looking at a segment? Because during the test and quizzes, we're not going to just give you a very easy segment picture. We may add it as part of something else, so we don't want you to be surprised when you see that. So if you notice, what I did was I took midpoint and I, in color, put my marks to tell me they're the same. I then labeled the pieces so that I could see it better. So this is a nice midpoint problem in that I don't have one repeating itself. So all I have to do is treat it like segment addition right now. The length of AB plus the length of BC is AC. And I'm going to plug in what I know. I see that this is a quadratic, which means that it is a squared term, so everything goes to the left. So I'm going to move everything over. I now need to factor this, so this will be from Algebra 1. So I have x plus 4 times x minus 2 equals 0. I then am going to solve for x by setting them equal to 0. And I got the negative 4 and the 2. Now, what's important right here is why did I mark this out? It's not because it's negative. Sometimes the negatives will work. We have to take the x's and plug them in to the values here on the side. So what I did was I plugged in negative 4 and I got 16. That's good. You can have a positive length. But when I plug negative 4 in here, you'll see that it is a negative length, and that is not allowed. So notice again, I wrote in color, no negative. So that is why this guy got crossed out. Now I'm going to plug in the 2. So I plug in 2 and find that BC is 4. I plug in 2 here and I find out that it is also 4, which makes sense because this is a midpoint problem. So my final answer is x is 2. Remember, on these problems, you need to solve them algebraically. So don't forget to show all of your work to receive credit. Best of luck.